Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Queen's Wish the Conqueror. Queen's Wish the Conqueror. I decided to come back after the Murbanks first so we can get rid of this Ukit what one is it? This one here. The Ukit advice. Because once we got Fort Muck set up, we were supposed to let Ewan know. I could do some. Fort Muck is being rebuilt. So we heard. Now there is only one more lost fort in Ukitish lands. It will be harder to reach, but you could get even more supplies if it was rebuilt. So what is the last fort that needs rebuilding? Fort Darkfin to the north of Ukitish lands. It's hard to reach, but the general has been sneaking supplies and workers up there with trade caravans. If you can find its ruin, you can command for it to be rebuilt. And where is Fort Darkfin? In the north, to the west of the town of Cindy. Okay. So I suppose that just updated that quest then. Yeah, that's all it did. Okay. But now it should probably be on my, is it on my map now? Yep, here it is. Not yet found. Okay. So all these are done so far. Reclaiming Ukit, Clive's okay, yes, I have to go back up there because there was the Mist Maze. We haven't found that one yet either. Okay. I am going to go to here, the Ball Gates. We haven't got to the Ball Gates, which is just over here from the Tinker's thing, I think. We were around it, so let's just go to the Tinker's thing. Yep, here it is. We've been in it, but we haven't really spoken to anybody. They're not talking to us. Okay, so how do I get in here? I guess I have to go in here. You discovered the Bowl Gates. Alright, here I am finally in new territory. Okay, so we have Cody. These are Haven soldiers. We will prevail. All is well. Okay. Let's just go wander around a little bit. You have reached the northern border of the Bowl. The weather grows hotter the farther south you travel. The Bowl is scorching, sandy land full of tough, serious people. Excuse me. The path into the Bowl is blocked by an enormous stone fortress, a combination castle, trading post, and defensive barrier. The Bowl gates exist both to keep invaders out and to keep the poor Owen of this land in. Which is so sad. You have found another of your battalions, freshly arrived from Haven. Well, not so freshly, because it's been, what, how many days now? So, there are rows of tents to the west and piles of supplies to the east. They are trapped outside the massive closed gates of the fortress. A guard kneels and bows his head. Welcome to the South Battalion. Lots of us are out securing the area. Captain Aquila is waiting for you. He points to the west. Which just happens to be the direction I was going. Haven soldier, Haven soldier. We know there's going to be another explosion. Any boxes here that I know there was one over here. I'll get to that one later. Let's go talk to, let's get the talking out of the way. Okay, so we have another book. Haven soldier. We got Rusty. Looks like it's a mage. Let's see what this is. How not to get hit. A tactical guide. We already know all that. The Bowl in introduction. The Bowl is a rocky, mountainous land in the southwest corner of Sacramento. The Bowl people are builders and stoneworkers, makers of massive halls and imposing fortresses. The Bowl are not aggressive warriors, preferring instead the safety of their mountain keeps. Their merchants and builders roam all over the continent. For Haven, the Bowl Mashi, the owners in Bolish, yeah, provided luxurious stone goods, fine carvings, semi-precious stones, and polished marble. Haven's ships carried these Bowl goods to the known lands and sold them at a great profit. In return, Haven provided military aid to help the Bol Masha maintain their unstable nation. This was necessary because the Bol Owen, those who owe lifetime servitude to the Bol Masha, constantly threatened to rebel. It's something that our mother should never have ever agreed to, but this is a treaty, which I'm sure is very similar to all the other treaties. Alright, let's go talk to Hello Princess General Aquila. You meet a general of Haven. Her armor bears rows of decorations, speaking of service all over the known lands. Her skin is deeply tan and leathery, and she isn't bothered at all by the baking sun shining on her. When she looks at you, she's hard to read. She's been fighting battles for many years, yet she is bound to almost whatever you say. She stands and sizes you up, then she kneels. I am General Aquila. Welcome, Princess, to the South Battalion. We are ready to fight. They still put this stupid in here, even though, well, of course, if I came here first instead of the other two battalions, yeah, I can see why they did this. But anyway, by now, we understand the nature of our gameplay here. Report, General. Aquila gives you a little nod, like she is quietly judging you. She says, we have made camp and secured the area. We are close to opening the gate into the fortress. When it is open, you will have access to the bowl. We took some arrow fire when we arrived, but we dealt with that decisively. Then she rises and takes her seat. They attacked us? There were some brigands in the fort when we arrived, the sort of parasites that always appear in a war. They fired arrows at our scouts when they arrived. We blasted the windows with mage fire quickly, evened out the situation. And what is happening in the bowl? Rebellion. We learned that much from Bowl on the roads during the march here. The Macha's hold on the Bowl and their Owen was unstable when the calamity happened and Haven left. In our absence, the Owen entered full rebellion. The Macha and the Owen, I already know all this. The Macha are the rich, the owners and masters. The Owen are people who fall too far into debt. They make up for it by signing their lives away to serve a Macha. Queen Sharon valued this vassal. They are very profitable for us. She helped the Macha keep power in return for golden stone. So the Owen are slaves. I would not use that word in the bowl. The Owen hate it because they still have their pride, even if they lost their freedom. The Macha hate it because it makes them seem like what they are. That is what they are. They're slave owners. Yeah. Is everyone in the bowl an Owen or a Macha? No, many in the ball don't own an Owen and are not poor enough to be an Owen. However, since Haven left, the Macha have grown richer and forced more and more of the people to become Owen. The free folk are scared. Thus rebellion. I will have to straighten the situation. So what should I will have to straighten the situation out. I hope so. The ball has a treaty with us. You may read a copy nearby. They promised us land, trade, and tribute. They stopped giving it after the calamity. I know the Queen wants the Bull to be a vassal again. Who sent you here? She sits up straight and proud. I was nearing retirement, but then Queen Sharon summoned me. She personally selected me for this mission as she valued the Bull as vassal so much. And I figured it had to be my mother because my brother did one and my sister did the other, so it only left Queen Sharon for her. She also, I believe, wanted the best here to advise and serve you. She thought my unworthy self was the best choice. Okay. I'm not my mother. I'm a princess and I will do what I see fit. I'm going to do what I need to get home. I will do my best to please my mother. Queen Sharon is, in a sense, the mother of all Havenites. I will do my best to please her as well. I'm sure she is honored by your obedience and eagerness to serve her and Haven. South Battalion is here, eager to get to work. So why were you sent to Sacramentum? Oops. Come on. Queen Sharon wanted the soldiers sent to the Bowl to have a strong leader. Normally, a general doesn't command a mere battalion, but this is a very special case. She values the Bowl. Yeah, we've been told that many times. You have a long history? A long record? I do. She rattles off a list of vassals, rebellions, conquests, and victories taking place on all of the continents of the known world, stretching back to before you were born. You managed to look like you were paying attention, though, to the whole thing. Okay. So tell me more about you. I'm a soldier of Haven. You start to ask for some elaboration, but you decide against it. She is a private person, or maybe her job is all of her identity. And what do you think of the Vol? Oh, come on. A wealthy, prosperous people, very honor-bound, very serious. There is much to admire in them. That is why the Queen gave them favored status, I am sure. A pity about their current rebellion. Fortunately, such weaknesses tend to work to the advantage of Haven. And what do you think of the Owen and the Matcha? The Matcha are wealthy and vulnerable, thus making them very useful to Haven. The Owen have proven to be competent warriors, and they feel theirs is the moral cause. This can make them useful allies as well. And which side would you help if you could choose? You are trying to trick me into making a moral judgment. I have seen too many vassals and allies for that. I have seen lands fall, full of cruelty and bizarre practices that can be shocking. For me, the Matcha and Owen are just two groups of scheming warriors, annoying but potentially useful. I would like advice about taming the Vol. Of course, Queen Sharon selected me because my expertise might be useful. Based on my past campaigns, I can describe the steps those in your position usually follow to get a vassal to obey a treaty they signed. You are, however, the princess. It will be your decision whether to take my humble advice or not. And how should I begin? We can do nothing until we can re-enter the Vol. Our vassal has sealed the gates. This is an intolerable insult to Haven. My mages are working to break open the entry gate. Once it is open, you will be able to pass through and enter the Vol. So who is inside the fort? Brigands, I believe, robbers and other parasites. The Vol abandoned this fort, so they took it over. Our scouts say they have left all sorts of traps inside. Your mother, the Queen, assured me that you would be fully equipped to deal with them. Did she now? Okay. And what if I came here first? What if some bull attacked me? It will be your decision. If I were you, however, I would respond to any attack with instant, overwhelmingly decisive force. Yes, and so I will. Why am I going, though? Why am I going, though? You have all the soldiers. For once, she looks nervous. The Queen gave me orders. They were very clear. Until you have a treaty in place with some force in the Vol, and until I can use my limited forces to decisively enforce it, I am not to cross the border. I only have 300 soldiers. That is not enough to pacify all of the Vol, not unless you can find us an ally in their lands. Which is what I figured you were going to tell me. Okay, so we're done. And who are you? You're Rusty. Let's speak to Rusty. Oh, you meet the records keeper from South Battalion. For South Battalion. He is trying to keep all of his ledgers and scrolls organized and intact in this hot, dusty cave. It is leaving him in a constant state of low-level rage. Fortunately, he knows enough to keep his anger under control when he sees you. Greetings, Princess. He remembers to kneel. I am Rusty. I keep the history of the battalion. General Akelia told us you were coming. I am honored. What do you keep track of for South Battalion? Everything that might be kept on paper. Orders, ledgers, and of course the battalion history. I would like to see your papers. Rusty shudders in horror. But of course, you are the princess. This all belongs to you. You can touch all of it you want to, even with dirty fingers if you wanted to. Wipe off your hands. You clean up your hands. Rusty nods with appreciation. Then he notices a speck of dirt you missed, and he winces. Look at the records. Yes, they are records, lots of records, rows of numbers lined up, one after another. It gives you a flashback to the interminable lessons your mother's tutors forced onto you. And this, add this, subtract that, endlessly. You wince and turn away. You also keep the library? He reverently opens a polished wood crate, revealing a stack of dusty leather-bound books. This is called the South Battalion for now. its true name is the Home Army, South 2nd Battalion. We have served Haven for centuries. My father and 2 of my uncles served in the Home 2nd. Do all battalions keep a history? Of course, it is a source of pride. However, almost none of them have as storied a record of service as we do. What is the Home Army? It was the first Army of Haven, the oldest, tasked with protecting the borders of our small country from invasion. Haven has great influence, but our actual homeland is not large. As you know, of course, the Home Army does go on expeditions, of course. Sometimes it spares a battalion for a mission of great significance. So this mission is important. Of course, you, a Princess of Haven, are here. That says that the expedition to Sacramentum is of the greatest importance. Queen Sharon has communicated that she cares greatly about settling unfinished business here. Appearing beside you, General Achille clears her throat. That is enough of that, Rusty. I need that report I asked for. Rusty apologizes and returns to work. Well, isn't there more? Let's keep it around. No, I thought maybe it would give us a, oh! It made me jump. I knew that was going to happen too. Oh my god, I'm sorry. There is an explosion to the south. A pair of Haven wizards have unleashed a formidable wave of raw energy. Moments later, bars of the iron gates start to twist, creating a wide opening. They walk off happily, satisfied with the job well done. The way into the ball gates, and thus the ball is open. And so, is anything said about this now that that's been done? No. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, so we know we got something over here. Oh, here's somebody. Oh, we got a dog that's named. I'm looking for named people because sometimes... Okay, so who's... Caramambo? Do we ever talk to this person? You meet Cacambo again, the heroic soldier who you sent back to the front. He knows as you pass. You look in his face for signs of resentment or anger. There is only resolution. Whatever your differences, he is still a sworn and dedicated soldier of Haven. His kind doesn't make half efforts. Yep, he's the one that wanted to go back home. Okay. And then we got Oscar the dog. Bark. Is that all you did is just bark? We can't be too bad if you guys got a dog here. Okay, so let's go talk to Coldy. You join the quartermaster of the South Battalion as he goes about his job, his dog at his side. Oh, that's his dog, Oscar. He kneels. Welcome, Princess. I am a loyal man of Haven. Please let me know how I can help. He gets up. Then he kneels again. Sorry, I am Cody. He rises again. He is plainly nervous around royalty, but he calms down quickly when he returns to the piles of supplies. As they bake in the sun, he carefully examines each crate and barrel, running his fingers over the goods, looking for any sign of rot or infestation. So you are the quartermaster here. I have that honor. General Aquila picked me personally. She knows who is going to keep things regular. Says I'm a natural quartermaster. The general also told me to give you information. You have information for me? I keep track of things. I get a lot of books and maps. Histories of campaigns in Sacramentum. I make sure to look at them. I know stuff that might be useful. The Bull is a big place after all. Seen any action since you got here? Some rebels were hiding in the gates when we arrived. They were in the upper windows. They were foolish enough to shoot at us. We returned the favor, and we were better. Since then, things have been quiet. So you're a natural quartermaster. That's what the general says. He picks up a leather jerkin and folds it reverently. I'm just good with things. This jacket, if it's looked after right, it might save a life, I guess. I'm just never forget that. I like my job. Only one thing that would make it better. And what would be better? I keep the supplies. I don't keep the books. I get them, and then I have to hand them to Rusty, the record keeper, and he gets angry. What is Rusty's problem? He's very sensitive about the battalion's papers. Never lets me look at them. He knows I'll treat them with all the respect they deserve, but, well, bear's bear. I wouldn't let him look after my breastplates either. So tell me about yourself. He instantly grows guarded. He pets his dog as he talks. I'm a loyal soldier, Princess. You can rely on me. I volunteered for this mission. This is where I want to be. I can be fully myself here. It's not always like that in Haven. You're not comfortable in Haven? He shakes his head. I mean no offense. It's just that it's only out here that I can be fully myself. He wipes up his brow. I wish it wasn't so hot, though. Are you allowed to bring your dog? The general likes dogs if they're properly trained, and Oscar here certainly is. He rubs Oscar's belly. And what is it about being on the frontier? We have problems out here, real problems, real danger. We're all trusted to do our best, and we all have to rely on each other. It all matters. It makes other things that matter less fall away. The general understands that. That's why she picked me. And how does the general see you? She sees me like she sees all of us. We're pieces in her machine. A big machine run by her. A perfect machine. She sees me as a really good piece, and she treats me that way. She can be she can be hard to like, but she is the best, like me in any way. Like me in my way. Okay. You say you have valuable information. I do. However, none of it will do anyone any good until someone has found their way to the other side of the Vol gates and met a Vol envoy. Okay. I do see this over here glittering. Can I get into it? Ooh, a healing potion. Okay. Can I? It's supposed to go to her. Ooh, it worked. Okay. So she's got one now. She's got one. How did yours get down there? Okay. All right. Cool. And I wanted to do this, see if there was any more that's been added to. All right. I now have, what is Haven's Mercy? Affects nearby allies. Cure. Ooh. So I have Haven's Mercy now. Okay. And what do you have you can put on yours? Fast Vent, which I already have. I think I've got everything she needs. Oh, wait a minute. Bludgeon. You need to be in combat to use attacks, strengthening abilities. Okay. So, okay, I already have Vent. That. So that's a new one, because we already had Fast Vent. Now we have Bludgeon Senseless. Cool. Do you have anything new you can add down here? Other than this, which we're going to do right now. I'm going to put this over here. Cool. But I don't think I saw anything new. Oh, no, you already had Terror and Time Warp. Okay. So you're the only one who doesn't have any, I think I want to put these over here. Okay, and this, do you have anything new? No, you do not. Oh, that's not what I meant to do! That's not what I meant to do. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid of me, but that's fine. That was my revive one too. Let me see. I don't know if it did any 129 at 12. It did an autosave here. Okay. So that's fine. We've already went through everything, so I can just, in fact, I think I will just go ahead and let's get her situated here first. I didn't have anything new on her. Okay. Oh, sorry, she doesn't have that yet. So we need to get her over here. Okay. And then do this. I'm sorry, this. Then you have the time warp now. I should probably just I'm going to pause while I get myself rearranged. Okay, so I went back and we did all the conversation, blah, blah, blah. And here we go. Into the bowl, into the bowl. You enter the Bull Gate. The Bull mostly abandoned this fortress. Haven lands were mostly empty, and the Bull couldn't spare forces to man it. They have their own rebellion to deal with. It's not empty, though. There must be defenders here. Some of them were shooting at your forces. You listen carefully. Occasionally, a muttered voice or a few footsteps echo to you. Well, yeah, because we know what it is. Well, how do we get over here? We can't get over there. Oh, okay. I see. You enter the central courtyard of the Bull Gates. Lots of trading used to happen here. When the gates were abandoned, piles of stuff were left behind. It was preserved well by the dryness and the dust. About 40 feet above you to the south, you see windows. There is an office or control room up there. For a moment, you see someone watching you from up there. Then they disappear into the shadows. Well, we know what this is going to do, hopefully. That's empty. Of course it is, because it wasn't spring. Oh, how about this? I'm sure that's empty too. Yep, wasn't sparkling. Turn wheel, you turn the wheel. Can't get in there. Okay. Did that open this up? It is stuck in this position now. Okay, so I have a lot of wheels I got to get into to turn. Interesting. Can't get over here, can I? Nope. Oh, yep, here's some more wheels. Is there a door here? There is a door here. Okay. And can't get in there. Another door. No boxes. Looks like this was a prison. Nest. Though there's nothing in there. Why would there be a nest if there's nothing in there? And another nest. You pass rows of pens, each held shut with a massive iron gate. You watch for intruders or guards, but nobody is in sight. But then the ground vibrates under your feet. You hear iron scraping against iron. A nearby gate starts to open. The Bull Gates do have their defenses, and someone somewhere is controlling them. When the Bull Gates were abandoned, stray monsters moved in. When the rebels took the fort over, they used these monsters to make traps for you. Not the warmest welcome to the Bull. Yeah, I figured we were going to end up with some kind of... Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and... This is powerfully heals and cures all allies within 6 spaces. Okay, that's what she has. So now we both have that. Okay. So you're going to come up here. How many steps is it? Walk. Only one. Ooh, there's several of them there. That's what I was kind of thinking there would be. Now, I also outfitted her. I did some shopping and augmenting. So, okay. You're done. Oh, quit. Okay, so, yes, I'm sorry. So I gave her a, no, that's the same one. I gave her a better iron spear, and it can be augmented. So I augmented with 5% to critical chance. Because she had a two-handed weapon, and for me to increase it, I had to go to another two-handed weapon. So I went whatever, this. I gave her 5 robes, which also had augmentation to it. So I bought a physical evasion to augment it. And I think that's all oh, wait a minute. Did I give him... I gave her a wand of horn. So it also had augmentation. So I've increased their weapons a little bit. Spent some money to do it. Oop, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so now we got another one over here. And you are scorpions. And let's put you on this. I had you on the... Okay. You're done. There was another one there. Okay. And there's another one there. Let's get to you. Are you stunned? No, you're not. Okay. That's done. Let's get her to her. We know. Oh, there's some more. I figured there had to be more. And that's her. That one's done. Cool. Cool. All right, so what's up this way? It's gonna come up over here. Any stairs? There are. Here's the stairs. Okay. Nothing here we can get to. Alright, so there's stairs there, but there's a door over here too, so let's go ahead and get that door done. And you don't have the key. The door is locked and you don't have a key! I've had several of these. Well, let's just go on up this way then. Okay, archery. I imagine these both... Yeah, okay, I didn't realize there were two different steps. Alright, let's save. Okay. You know there's something in behind that door. Any boxes I can get into? Nope. Aha. We got huge lizard. Several of them. Okay. Let's get you up here, and you're going to do inspiring cry, not speed. There you go. And this is you. I don't think you're going to be able to get to them. Okay. You come up here, and you're going to do... There you go. You're done. You're done. Ooh, fire. No, not fire. Okay. Let's do a stun on you. And... Nice. Another fire lizard. Yeah, of course. And more. And... Alright. You're done. Cool. All right, get ourselves healed up here, get some more energy back. Go ahead and save. We're wandering around first before we go into any of this stuff. Okay, this is how you get down on the other side. Okay, makes sense. Let's start going to some of these doors. Anything else here that I can... Nope, nothing there. Any doors here other than this one? Another locked door. No! Okay, I bet this one's the same thing then. Nope, that one does open up. Beds. Oh, you were sneaking up there, weren't you? What did you just do? You just did evasion, didn't you? Nice. Yeah, her weapon that she has now will also affect foes around her, like nearby foes. So I wanted that bad. It's like, yes, we're doing that. Okay. Oop, we got one of these. Copper bits, fine fur, and a silver bar. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so her weapon now, it does 14 to 29 physical damage to foes near target, 25% chance of that happening. So how could I not? How could I not get that? All right, so let's go ahead and get her healed up. There we go. That'll work. All right. So we can go down the other side. This door won't open. At least I don't think it will. Will it now? Nope, still doesn't. Yes, I know. All right. Well, this doesn't really get us anywhere. Oh, it does. It's like, why is this even here like that? No. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Alright, let's go ahead and save. Anything here I can click on? Well, we got a box and we got meat. Well, this is right out from them. Ooh, ooh, this is better than what I think I have. Let me see here. 5 damage. This is 3. Oh, yeah, absorb 60%. Yeah. Oh, I always do that wrong, don't I? There we go. Yep. We'll take that. We will take that. And oh, come here. That's another locked door. And then try to remember that you have all these locked doors. So now we're back down here. There were wheels over here. I didn't turn them. Several bold brigands step out from behind pillars to the south. They aim bows at you. They all have vertical lines tattooed on their cheeks, some of them more than one. You try to ask who they are, but one of them shouts, "Haven is a friend of the matcha. We will never let you back in." Before you can ask what any of that means, they fire. Oh, there you are. I didn't even see you. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I totally get it. What am I trying to do? Haven's Might. Haste and Blessing. Okay. Who's got the most? I think they're probably... It's probably going to use up all your turn. Yep, it did. Oop, there's some more right there. Okay, well then... Where does it come right over here? To you! Oh, it's a scorpion. Okay, so let us... Oh, that's her. She just doesn't do that much damage with her weapon. Here we go. Get you guys poisoned. Missed that one. Oh, there's more of them coming up there now. Now you did more damage. Alright, that one's done. Poison got you. Let's see here. Let's see, can you get that one? That one's done. You're gonna come up to her. Alright. Maybe you need to come up here and do this on them. Alright, that'll work. That one's done. Oh, gotta get you back on your... Cool. Alright, we got him then. Alright. This box is full of abandoned tools used in the fortress. Rope, crumbling bits of parchment shackles. Digging in the trash, you also find an old key. You pocket it. Ooh, I found a key. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode while we, and when we come back, we will finish going through the rest of this sport now that I have a key to open some of these doors. Yes. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment. Oh, and I see they're marked. Stairs up, command cave. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.